As we're setting up and getting Morehouse room Tigers ready to go on this 2023 season. They're smiling. Focus got one serious, one smiling. We're gonna see what side that means. What's going on, Coach? How's it going?
It's going fantastic.
Good to hear you. With that being said, let me jump right in here and ask you one of the questions I've been asking everybody. You know, you have to select 2, maybe 3, as some coaches did. Why did you select these 2 young men to represent the program?
Well, when you look at the entirety of the team, you want to find guys who represent, who's going to represent you well. But more importantly, you want to find guys who are leaders. I think Marquez has done a terrific job since I've been there, leading on the offensive side of the ball. And I know Daylon, he was out this spring, but I know his history. And so you just want to find guys who can lead. And these are 2 guys who are going to lead for me.
Good stuff. Tell me who you have with you.
So I have Marquez Pride from Florida, Daylon Land from Arkansas. Daylon's a linebacker. Marquez is a wide receiver.
That's one thing with Morehouse, with the academic standards, you tend to recruit nationally. Let me ask you, how does it feel playing for Morehouse?
I would say it feels very good playing for Morehouse, even though we haven't been winning for the past couple of years. But as far as the academic success and the school itself and how prestigious it is, and being a part of that with the high alumni such as Martin Luther King, Samuel L. Jackson, and those figures, I just think it's good just to be a part of that legacy.
Man, that roll off your tongue pretty impressive there. Tell me yourself, what are your thoughts on that?
Yes, sir. It's a blessing. Honestly, it's a blessing to be able to play football and get a great degree, an honorable degree from Morehouse College, and to be able to do both in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, you can't beat it.
I agree. What is it like playing for Coach?
Coach Wilcher, really? Coach Wilcher, actually, if I can share this is my frat brother. You know. Y'all already know. Y'all know how we get down. But now, Coach, like I said, yes, sir. Like I said, Coach Wilcher, man, he gonna hold everyone accountable. You can go in his office and have a conversation with him about anything, what was on TV. But at the same time, I know I can come to him and talk to him about life lessons or what's going on the field. So I think that's a blessing in itself to have a mentor and a head coach.
And you only get that at HBCUs. That's
yes,
part
sir.
of the sporting HBCU diaspora I talk about.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it went off. It was so spontaneous, but you can feel it heartfelt. Come on in here. Ask me the same, Coach Wilson. Why?
I just feel like, honestly, ever since the first interview when we had him in here, I just felt the connection instantly. You know, I was telling everybody on the team, like, you know, this is the coach. This is the one we need. You know, everybody was kind of agreeing. So. And then once the spring got started, just seeing how he coached, how he moved around, how he involved with everyone, how he held everyone accountable, how he just interact with everyone and make everyone feel like, you know, they're special, but also holding everyone accountable. I just feel like it was just a perfect match. And the fact that he's also alumni makes the connection even more closer. So.
Yes, sir. Coach, when it's time for contracts, you know who to call.
Right.
First of all, Blue Fi.
Right,
Blue Fi. Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
now
it's a little too much.
No, it's a lot of blue around. but I've been around.
Blue sky. I got it. I'm alphabet. That's why we tease.
Oh, okay. I'm like, all right.
But being around this program for the last few years, Daylon, I've seen you absolutely murder people. Okay, from a football standpoint.
Yes, sir.
Marquez, I've seen you make phenomenal catches.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Nice.
How is this program trending forward? What do you see that with the coaching change? And, of course, that's never easy because you get attached to, you know, different people, different personnel. You do it all the time. How has this transition been?
I think the whole coaching staff, from offensive coordinator to quarterback coach to defensive coordinator, linebackers coach, the type of discipline and holding accountable that they're having, it just make every single player want to be their best in every situation at all times. So that's what I feel like is the biggest difference.
The biggest difference for me, it's kind of refreshing. It's a clean slate. We have nothing to lose. I know we went 1-9 last year, but we able to get everybody neck They don't know what we're doing. We able to blitz, throw the ball. It's like, every team we play, they don't know what to expect. I mean, so that's just an element of surprise that we're gonna be able to bring to every game in every conference. Yes,
and I also feel like with the new coaching staff, I just feel like you have to reprove yourself all over again. And I think that's really shows who's the strongest, who really dedicated, and who really hungry, and not look at it as a bad thing. Look at it as a thing of like, okay, we got a new coaching staff. I got to show them who I am and believe in who I am and make sure they can see the person I see in myself. So that's what I think. Also.
Make everybody work harder.
This is one of the few colleges and universities where you can really get into the players and the coaches can just sit back and it's a beautiful thing.
It is. It's a beautiful thing. It's just great, and it's like that from the beginning of my roster to the end of my roster.
Wow.
And that's one thing we talk about. I mean, we talk to these guys, and you talk about things I've learned in other places, right? We talk about media training, how to talk, what you should do, and then we're always coaching. So in between interviews, I'm gonna be over there like, look, you can't do this, you can't say this, or you got to clean this up. But it's just like the game of football, right? Sideline adjustments in between plays. Hey, look, we need to do this. Hey, Daylon, I need you to hit the B gap, not the A gap when this happens, right? So it's just understanding the whole game.
Am I reading this right? I see a silent confidence. What? Why? Why is that? Am I reading that right? I guess first.
I would say, why not? Right? Why not? Right? We are Morehouse men. Right. And I said something earlier the other day, and it jumped off. Right. Let's talk about the power of the M. He's from Arkansas. He's from Florida. We can go across the country. We can walk into anybody's home and recruit and put the M on the table, and we put it against anybody. We put our education, world-class education. We go against Harvard, Princeton. It don't make no difference. Michigan, right? Now we got to get the football so we can put that against everybody, and then we'll be complete.
Nice. We're bringing that dog all season.
Quick. Well, I know we about to end this thing, but just from a football standpoint, I know you say you're not giving away anything up there because you wanted to be a surprise. You wanted to like paratroopers. But do you see this offense improving from your standpoint?
Oh, yes. I see it improving just because our offensive coordinator, he don't play. Okay. That's all I can say. He don't play. And he's going to force you to play your best.
Let me say this. The offensive coordinator we met in 1997. We coached together at the University of Massachusetts, and then we interned together with the Chicago Bears.
I love the history.
So we've been knowing each other a long time. Not only that, we coached against each other. He was at Princeton and Lafayette. I was at Lehigh. He was at Morgan State. I was at Delaware State. So we've done battle. So when selecting an offensive coordinator, I wanted somebody who had a strong personality, who I know we get it right, and we come from the same background. We cut from the same cloth. So I can get it how I want it.
I can't wait until further in the season we get into this. And as we get up to it,
yes, sir,
because we'll bring you on the show. We'll get a chance to have a little fuller dialogue on this because this is a very fascinating, great interview, obviously because of the time.
Yes,
we're going to let you move on to make sure that other folks can get to you. But we can talk about this all day.
Thank you for
I'm
the
a professor at the university level. So I see the academic side with the athletic side, and y'all fitting it like hands and gloves. So I'm excited and proud to look forward to the season and see what's going on. So I'll keep up with you. Take the time.
Thank you.
All right.